Hello guys, it's Saturday again. Time to do what we do on weekends. There are lots of football matches and we'll try and see if we can fleece the betting companies out of a few millions legally now, legally speaking. Without wasting much time, I've got games from the Premier League, Bundesliga and La Liga, and most of these games have been picked from the Premier League. So if this is your first time of seeing this channel, it is called Prediction Central and we do our best to give you well analyzed tips. So without wasting much time, let's get into the business of the day. First game, early kickoff, Crystal Palace against Liverpool. A lot of people have their fears about early kickoff. I've had my fair share of success with early kickoff games and the not so good side of early kickoff games. But I don't know if it's a myth or something we should really consider moving forward. But then again, I think I'll have to go with this one because I like the look of the Liverpool team traveling to Crystal Palace, and I think there will be a good value for money if you back them. So Liverpool have won 5 straight games. 4 of their last 5 games have seen over 2.5 goals, and they have scored at least 2 goals by themselves as a team in 5 of their last 5 matches. 5 of 5, at least 2 goals. That's something. That's some really good form. For Palace, they haven't won in the Premier League. They got a couple of draws. I think they drew away at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. They drew at home to Manchester United. I remember that one, that was 0-0, and that cost me a lot of money, but we have moved past that now. And they have considered at least 2 goals in their last 4 matches in the Premier League. So that tells us something. Liverpool are scoring. Palace cannot buy a win at the moment, and they are conceding goals. So I'm going with Liverpool to score over 1.5 goals in this match. And as a bonus, another thing you can consider is the cards market, bookings market, because Liverpool have been, despite the fact that they've been winning, they've been getting bookings, their players have been getting booked. Maybe they're a little too physical or their intensity is too much, but they are getting a lot of bookings. 4 of their last 5 games have seen over 3.5 yellow cards. So if you want to step away from betting on goals, you can consider the yellow cards market or booking markets generally. Moving on to the next one, Arsenal against Southampton. I believe Southampton are the basement boys of the Premier League. Just like Palace, they haven't won any game this season, and it is looking like they are early candidates for relegation because I don't know, and they are not scoring, they are not winning, and they are shipping goals. So for me, this one is looking like it's a mismatch. Arsenal, no losses in the last 11 games. They've got 3 wins on the bounce. 4 of their last 5 matches have seen Arsenal win in the first half, and they have scored first in 8 of their last 10 matches. That's some really good form. I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking, what options can I possibly go for? Because even all the odds, all the possible options I can explore, all the odds are really, really tiny, small. I mean, for the risk I'll be taking for in this game, I think the odds are not really commensurate, but we still have to settle for one because it's one of the safest, so to speak, or the surest games in the lineup in the Premier League this weekend. So for Southampton, bad form, no wins in the last 5. Considered first in 4 of their last 5 matches, considered 3 goals in 3 of their last 4 matches. Arsenal players, the attackers will be looking at Southampton and they'll be licking their lips, literally, because they're high on confidence. Last time out, we saw Arsenal, they were 2-0 up, gave Leicester some chances to get back into the game, they leveled up 2-2. And in the space of 2 minutes or less, Arsenal got 2 more goals, and that was really good. Arsenal fans enjoyed that, and I did enjoy it because my money was hanging on it. So, for the tips, Arsenal to score 3 plus, Arsenal to win both halves, that is win first half and win second half, Arsenal to win the first half, Arsenal to score in both halves. These are all possible options, and I'm really lost for choice. I don't know what to pick. But if you pick any of these one, I think any of these options will be good. You are same with any of these options. But if you ask me, I'd say you go for Arsenal to win both halves, and the odds seems decent. One of the bookies I checked, 2.0, and that's 50% of. If you're calculating the odds, that means 50% of Arsenal winning both halves happening. So it's still a good one for me. Moving on to the third game in the Premier League that we are betting on this weekend, today. Brentford against Wolves. This game is really tough to call. Brentford, they haven't won a game by 2-goal margin since the Southampton game. They are doing well, but it's been topsy-turvy for them. Wolves lost a few games by 2 goals margin against Arsenal, Chelsea, and Villa. If you're following, you know what I'm heading towards with these statistics. I'm just reeling out. So I think because the games of Brentford and Wolves, apart from the Chelsea game that they lost 6-2 and the 3-1 loss at Villa last weekend, I think their games have been pretty close, and I'm thinking Why don't I give Wolves 2 goals ahead? And then even if they lose by 1 goal, we are fine. The bet is won. And if they lose by 2 goals, the stake will be refunded. So that's what I mean by handicap 2 Wolves win. So that means that if Wolves lose this game by 1 goal, that is the final score is 1-0, the bet wins. If they lose by 2-0, the stake will be refunded or removed from the entire accumulator, and then the remaining odds will be calculated with the game Brentford Wolves removed. But if they lose the game by 3-0, I mean, it's gone, like they say. Moving on, Manchester City against Fulham. This one is made for goals, and I'm thinking straight City to win and over 2.5 goals in this match, because their last 6 meetings has seen at least 2.5 goals, and City have recorded over 2.5 goals in 6 of their last 8 games. They've won the last 10 meetings between both sides, and 7 of those games have seen over 2.5 goals. So it is screaming goals, 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 and goals. Fulham, they won their last 2 matches. They're unbeaten in 7 games, and generally they're in good form, but I think City will be too much for them. So City to win and over 2.5 goals in this match. Leicester against Bournemouth. This one also has goals written all over it, but I'm going to err on the side of caution here. So I'm going to go for both teams to score in this match. Leicester 7 goals in their last EPL matches. Conceded at least a goal in all of their matches in the Premier League this season. 4 of their last 5 games I've seen both teams to score. Bournemouth, 2 of their last 4 matches I've seen both teams to score, and 6 goals they have scored in 4 matches. So you can understand why I'm going for both teams to score in this match. The penultimate game for this weekend, Bayer Leverkusen against Hostein Kiel. Last weekend, Leverkusen were disappointing. Themselves and Barcelona, they disappointed me big time, because I thought that was 1 for goals, and they scored 2 goals in the first half, 1 first half, and that was it. A lot of tickets, a lot of tipsters were crying, they were lamenting about the result of that game. But these things happen. So this weekend, they'll be willing to amend their ways, hopefully, I think so. They are playing against a team that is not so strong, that hasn't done well. Like they are like the Iron Boys in the Bundesliga so far. Of course, the season is still very long ahead. So, but I think Leverkusen will be too strong, especially at home against Hostein Kiel. So Leverkusen to score 3 goals in this match. That's no too much talk. Leverkusen to score 3 goals in this match, because they've scored 3+ goals in 3 of their last 5 matches, while the opposition have conceded 3+ goals in 3 of their last 5 Bundesliga matches. So you see, it is pretty straightforward. Why I'm going for Bayer Leverkusen to score 3+ goals. Final game, Real Madrid against Villareal. Another team that disappointed during the week. Champions League, they were in France. They played against Lille. Lille that was struggling, and surprisingly, Madrid lost to Lille 1-0. I don't know how many tickets that were butchered because of that result, but it seems like they are going to redeem themselves this weekend. They are playing against Villareal, and I'm going for both teams to score and over 2.5 goals in this one, because Villareal are currently 3rd, Madrid are 2nd. Their last 5 matches produced at least 3 goals. That's over 2.5 in other words. But Madrid, they haven't kept a clean sheet in the last 5 games. Like I said, they lost away in France to Lille in the Champions League. And 4 of their last 5 matches have seen both teams score. Villarreal over 2.5 goals in 9 of their last 10 matches. They haven't kept a clean sheet in those 10 matches. Can you see? They are scoring and they are conceding goals. And both teams have scored in 8 of their last 8 matches. So you understand why I'm going for both teams to score and over 2.5. That's all the tips I have for you today. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video, and tell your friends about this channel, because we try our best to analyze these games before I present them to you. May the odds favor you.